Field, what up, y'all's wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the wheat field, y'all. Welcome to you. Welcome to September 24th, 2025. The Rising Message. Tears of Wheatro Show, the podcast is live. I don't know why we had to go through all of that today, but it felt good to say. It's true. It is, Ashe. But yeah, she's talking about some send me the address. I already sent it to her. Anywho, what up, we? Welcome to the day. Welcome to you. I pray everybody is having a great day. Spirit gave us the message of let the truth guide you. So I don't know if somebody needs to tell themselves the truth or just really, yeah, I'm stuck on tell themselves the truth. So sometimes, our imposter voice can lie to us and can tell us all kinds of nasty shit. And you might just need to tell yourself the truth, beloved. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to see top messages. I want to see all the messages. There. Let's see. Let's get the comments. General collective reading for the wheat field. What up, y'all's wheat? I don't know what they did to YouTube because now we can't see all the messages. I can't see the messages. I can't see pretty much anything. So weird. Anywho, I'd rather see the chats than self. Hey, Miss Monica, thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you. We are getting, for some reason today, like, tell yourself the truth. You know what I mean? Like, living your own truth. Let your truth guide you. It was something else that I was feeling. Spirit, which this right here? Is there something else? Okay, so I guess we're going to start with this one. So it was giving us the thing of like how sometimes, our impostor self can lie to us. It can trick us. It could tell us things that are just not true about self. It could be the old self that's like, still dealing with shame and guilt or regret or, all those things that says I'm not good enough. I'm not strong enough, I'm not fast enough, I'm not great enough, like all the things that would say that I am not enough. And Spirit said on this day to really tell yourself the truth. You are here, you are amazing, you are more than a conqueror, right? You are triumphant, you are intelligent, you are creative, you are resilient, you are innovative, you are, just this wonderful person. And sometimes that imposter voice can pull our energy down, bring down your vibration, bring down your mood, and we can sit in the lies that we tell self, and it's something about over and over and over and over again. And Spirit said today is the day to start to drink in the truth. We're seeing drink libations of high vibrations. Hey, Veronica, thank you so much sis for tapping in. Everybody that's here, if you like the message, you like the vibe, your energy is so appreciated. So it's definitely like feed yourself the truth. Like sip on the truth, sip on some high vibes. Like, be careful about what you say to you. Tell yourself the truth always. You know what I mean? You are a unique expression of the Most High God. You are incredibly powerful. You are creative. You are full of energy and passion and possibility, every potentiality. You can increase your probability of success by believing in your ability to succeed. If you believe in your ability to succeed, you take the actions forward to be successful, then success will meet you, beloved. It will. And so it's like time to get away from that crazy mindset that you don't have what you need to be your best. So I'm going to read this one. Nope, I don't want to talk to you. When shit gets crazy, stay away from toxic distractions that might drown out your high vibrations. You have magic doing cartwheels inside your gut, waiting on your permission to come out and play. Release any doubt attempting to sabotage your creativity. Kick your resistance gremlins in the teeth. It's definitely doubt attempting to sabotage your creativity because they really had us hung up around that statement. And so it's like, what are the things that we tell ourselves that will sabotage your own creativity? It's not good enough. It's not worthy. Other people are not gonna buy into it. All kind of shit, right? But tell yourself the truth and let it guide you. If you have the notion, the creative idea to do something, then trust and believe there's others on your wavelength, on your frequency that's gonna dig that thing too. And the trick is that you define your own level of success. So just because the whole world doesn't go crazy for it doesn't mean that it's not successful. Oftentimes, just you being able to put out the product, confirmation, 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 confirmation. Oftentimes, you just being able to put out the products and get it launched is success. Like you did it. And it's practice, right, for the time that it really will hit. So allow yourself the space to grow and allow the truth of you to unfold as you take the actionary steps to bring forward your greatness. Yeah, it says kick resistance gremlins in the teeth. Most of your worries will never happen, so do not give them power over you. Taking one small step will help propel you through anything life sends your way, even when the cookie monster steals your cookies. So don't let the imposter voice come in and steal your positivity, right? Make sure you keep, that lid on and you are holding your positive vibes and you are, really managing it. Don't let the doubts come in and steal it. If you drink libations of high vibrations, you'll never end up face down, pants down in the bushes. So be drunk on high vibes is what it's giving. It's giving like somebody needs to pour out a big dose of high vibes. Anything else in here? Hey Elsie, hey Emily. Thank you so much. Please check out the pinned comment. Thank you so much. I appreciate you expressing your needs, right? But you want to make sure that you need it from me because you may not resonate with me. Right, so check out the pinned comment, subscribe, come on back, be active in the chat, and you will be put on the list for the active subscriber readings. We do them for free, beloved. Well, it's not necessarily free, it's the exchange. Subscription and activity, and that's it. Make sure that I'm the person that you want to get a reading from, beloved. But thank you for being so open and trusting with your energy. Everybody, thank you guys for tapping in. LC, thank you so much for being here. One Who Possessed, thank you so much. Of course, Veronica, I Inspired Tarot, thank you so much for being here. Monica, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all, I do. It's funny how the numbers change when you say you're not just doing a free reading, right? It's always weird to me. I know that these are channels, right? And it's like we're doing readings, but for people in the assumption that you are just passing out free readings is always so odd. I would never just show up to a person channel and just be like, can you read me? Like, I just think that's weird. But a lot of people do it. They do. Oh, well. They have no idea who I am from a can of paint. You just gonna let me all up in your energy. I'm willing to let my life explode with greatness. Yeah, that part, right? Look, I'm willing to let my life explode with greatness. We already said that you were great and amazing and you like the bomb, like you the truth for real, an official one. That brings me back to yesterday's message. When Spirit was bringing that message from the Kipper deck and the official person came out with all that toil and labor and hard work that you had done and you were being rewarded, gifted from the Spirit said that you have been knighted. It's like your work has been recognized and you've been knighted. You've been given a certain spiritual rank. You've been lifted up because of your ability to take instruction and to be obedient and to follow through and put the work in, beloved. So it's kind of running over into today's energy where if you've been in that space of like you've been hustling and grinding and trying to build yourself up and things have not popped yet, you can start to get discouraged and get to the point where you will be contemplating giving up. The imposter voice starts to come in and starts to criticize. You've been putting in all this work. You've been working for years. You done tried this. You done tried that. And it hasn't popped yet. Maybe we should just give up. Let's go back to the 9 to 5 grind. Let's go back and do this. Anything to make the coin so that you can meet your obligations. And Spirit is saying, no, keep going. Keep going because there is a breakthrough right here. There is an inflection point for somebody. You at your turning point. You are getting ready to go into your prosperous season, your golden era. You will have to monitor your circle and keep your circle tight because it'll be folks and vultures around wanting to get something from you. Others will want to come in and sow the seeds of doubt in you and pull your energy down, right? Like just coming in and expressing their needs. We've been seeing it. We see it all the time. Right? We on the service, we on the grind, putting the work in. It's growth mode, it's growth mindset, it's abundance mindset, right? And then people will just show up to your space and be like, I need something. Okay, you don't what okay? You need something. Thank you so much for your expression. Right? Thank you so much for communicating that. I love how you were able to express your need. But again, you need to make sure that you need that thing from me and what makes you think you can come in and demand something. Right? It's like think about those people who show up in that energy in your life. You have unlimited potential to attract all the goodies you've ever dreamed of into your life. The opportunity is so big and so scary. Our powers are beyond comprehension, so we create security blocks and obstacles to give us greater sense of control. What are the security blocks that you are putting in yourself so that you could feel like you are remaining in your comfort zone or you are in some sort of control? Is it something that you telling yourself like you can't do it, like it didn't work, so I'm gonna just give up so that you don't keep trying, so that you don't keep putting the effort forward? Spirit said keep going. It's going to reward you for your effort. You've been recognized. It's given general. And a general doesn't become a general if they haven't learned how to take instruction, to be obedient, learning how to follow. So when you follow the Spirit in that manner, you're gonna be leveled up, and all that hard work is gonna pay off. You're gonna be rewarded. I'm talking about badges and little shits that they ribbons and stuff they put on the thing, and all of that is given like 4-star. What? 4-star general? You official with this. So don't let the imposter voice of self criticize you and tell you you can't do it. Don't let other people outside your circle or within your circle tell you can't do it. And don't let other people come in towards you and tell you something about you. No. You can do what the Most High God put in your soul and gave you that vision for you to do. They will perform it through you. As long as you stay obedient, as long as you stay dedicated, committed, right, and have that discipline, you can do it. Y'all can do it. That's what it is. Every limitation you experience is there because you allow it to exist. You allow it to exist. Get that shit out your energy. Tell yourself the truth, we standing on the truth. This week, Spirit said the cold, hard truth. Tell yourself the truth. The truth of you. I am powerful. I am more than sufficient. I am creative. I am full of potential. Anything I set my mind on, anything I put my focus on, it will manifest. I can do it. I just need to stay in the flow, beloved, is what is given. That's what they said. They stopped me and said, in the flow. So let's thank the Alpha and Omega for being here, for bringing this message on this day, for filling us with the spirit, the breath of life. Without that, we couldn't do shit anyway, right? So we already won because we here, and we gave the day up to the Most High God that made it, and we asked for every spiritual tool to come in so that the day will come out to the Most High God's will, is what it's giving me. Like every spiritual tool we need so that the will can be met. We can be full because the Spirit knows what we need. It knows what is in this day. We don't. We clueless. So I'm asking for every tool to come in to support us, to bear the yoke that's on these shoulders so that we can overflow. And we pray that unto you, week, that you receive everything that you need, that you be spiritually edified and filled with positivity, the truth of yourself, that high level understanding, overstanding of who you are. What is within you is greater than anything outside of you. And they have given you the creativity, the potentiality to reach your highest version of yourself, and it will perform the work through you. As long as you are being diligent and dedicated and obedient to your instructions, seeking them first to guide you, allowing the truth to guide you. I pray that you be full, that you be spiritually strengthened to bear your yoke, and that you overflow, and that we meet in the middle. It's giving unity, it's giving magnified strength, it's giving clarity, it's giving the truth of self. Allow us to sit in it, to bask in our greatness, in our excellence. Sometimes we be afraid to be as powerful and as excellent and great as we really are. Like you could see yourself on a level of greatness, and you may shy away from it. You may feel like you don't deserve it. Like, who am I to be this great expression of the Most High God? And it's like, who are you not to be? Like, what? Who are you not to express your divinity? Right, we are all the walking divine. We are the kingdom. It lives within. So who are you not to express your divinity? Like, why would you release that or just allow it not to be fully bodied out here? So get into the truth of you. Support your highest version of you. When you see that high version, receive it as truth. That is real, that is official, and you will be doing the work to get there, to be united in the spirit and having everything come back onto you that you desire, beloved. It can happen. A lot of people don't believe it. They don't. They look at the world around them and what's presented and as evidence, as their capacity, and now they feel limited to only experience this. But that's not true. It's not true. You can change your life in an instant. You could just decide to be something else, and you take steps to actualize it, to manifest it. And it's those who have the strength of perseverance and being resilient through the adversities of the world that will actually live in that reality. If you don't believe in your own magic, then the universe cannot deliver onto you your magical reality, the magical you. Right? You gotta believe. You gotta have confidence. You gotta tell yourself the truth and believe in the truth of you. Let that truth guide you. Keep collecting pearls and pieces of evidence until you believe it, like, fully. If you look again at your life and you reflect and you see everything that you've been through and how you come through, how you're getting through on a daily basis, and big up in yourself for that, having gratitude for the little things, that will take you everywhere, beloved. You will have a whole pile of evidence to give you confidence that you can continue to succeed. It will be bigger and bigger and bigger. Why not create a mountain out of a molehill of evidence of faith? Now you got a mountain of it. And it's so big that nobody can move it, right? It's giving that energy. Nobody will be able to speak to your mountain and make it move. Nope, it's given, it's planted, it's solid on firm foundation. It's given building up that fifth pillar, or actually the first pillar of abundance, which is your spiritual pillar, right? Spiritual edification, so that you can believe in the greatness of you, beloved, and everything that's really in you and what you have the potential to do. If you don't believe that, then your pillar of strength, like the firm foundation, is not gonna be set. Your tent gonna be like on one level. But if my pillar of strength, the central pillar is like set up high, then I'm gonna have a tent with a peak in it, right? It's gonna rise. It's not gonna be flat. So sometimes people, it's like that visual where it's something missing. What's missing? It's that spiritual strength. It's the spiritual support. It's that pillar that holds everything up, that erects it, that lifts it up, that makes it go higher than the limitations that you could see for yourself. Everything you ever wanted also wants you. Will you allow a meeting of the magic? And we said that before we even read it on the card. Every limitation you experience is because you allow it to be there. There is comfort in not pushing yourself to be all that you can. So what's keeping you from pushing yourself to be all that you can? A lot of those limitations that we just talked about. Sometimes we get discouraged by what we see in our environment or what we perceive ourselves to have that's tangible that you can touch. We get discouraged by our past actions, mistakes, setbacks, the emotions, the regret, the shame, the insecurity. All that stuff can hold you back. You can be looking at yourself as a former version of yourself and sitting in that energy and refusing it to let it go. Self-judgment, self-blame, self-deprecation, all those things that constitute your imposter voice and tell you what you can and cannot do based on past performance. But here's the trick. Past performance is just learning lessons to help you go forward for the future. So what would happen if you looked at all of everything that you consider to be a setback or a mistake or a failure, and you said, I'm going to change all of those things into learning lessons, and if I learn from it and I apply and I do things differently, I change my mindset, then they turn into situations that bless me. So I'm no longer losing, right? You have changed all of that and transmuted that negativity into something positive that's useful to lift you up with. So now you're not just randomly moving through life. You are actually creating a hypothesis. You test it. You see the result of it. Oh, it worked out like this. Let me adjust the hypothesis and go back and test it. It's a thing of that scientific approach, the scientific method to life in general. It's a process to all of this. It's a method to manifesting. It's a method to reaching your greatness. It's a method to being positive and high vibrational. These things are not left up to the whim or the chaos of life, the random happenstance. No, you have to be diligent in operating in the process on the principles, beloved. And it's so much out here that would take you off principle, that would take you off focus, so that you don't reach your greatest. But if you are willing to do the work, if you are willing to stick in and to dig in, you will meet your greatest well before the end. Look, it says, wake up and be awesome. Wake up and be awesome. Wake up and be awesome. Yes. You woke in this day, or are you still asleep? Are you to walk in sleep, or are you woke with at least into another level, like waking up to wake up to wake up, because this is inception? Yeah. Sometimes we think we woke and we still be asleep. If you not woke to the greatness that's within you, then you definitely still asleep. We see vision is in reverse. We got the whole deck upside down. but something's upside down. So it could be spiritual, like the other world. Just like in last night's live, I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was like the general card in a courthouse. So it was given like spiritual court, and then the way that they brought the cards, it's a double deck. So they had the courthouse and the general, and then they pulled the cards, they split it. It was courthouse and it was general, and it was giving me the mirror, like the two world effect, like multiple dimensions, like in the 3D spiritual court is happening. Everybody that's done something, everybody's getting a being cases are being heard, dockets are coming up, they're coming before the Hierophant, and they like kicking out judgments. That's what's happening. I'm talking about 2025, the year of the nine. It's releasing, it's judgment season, it's harvest season. It's a lot going on right now. And it's imperative that you keep your mind intact and that you stay disciplined and you stay encouraged in your heart. People who have done you wrong in the past, it's like they're gonna be getting theirs. If you stayed on the good high vibration, meeting people with love and compassion, ending situations with love and compassion, you're going to be getting that, right? You're going to get the reward for that. And people going to be wanting to come back. People who used to be against you will try to come around and be for you. So be mindful of that. It's given like the things in the spirit that have been taking place are starting to come down into the 3D, and you're going to start to see it, to witness it. You're going to watch it unfold, beloved. So watch your thoughts, because your thoughts manifest. Yeah, go with the flow. A lot of changes are going to be happening. A lot of changes. So go with the flow. I'm willing to let my life explode. This is like a little squid. So that water, go with the flow, staying in your spiritual space is going to be important. See, patience. It's something about patience that's here, patiently growing, allowing things to unfold, right? The thing with this seed, look, go within. It's coming through. So go within yourself and stay patient. Transmute solar plexus, right? Transmute the energy. If you are experiencing any negative voices, that imposter voice, the critical voice that tells you what you can and cannot do, go in and transmute that energy. Every time you hear it and it comes up and it plagues you and it's in your ear and it's trying to like whisper these negative little nothings to kind of make you sink into low vibration, tell it the truth. Meet it with the truth. You ain't good enough. The last time you failed, you tried to do that, you failed. You know what? And look, we hosting a little dinner party. Not dinner party, it's like a game day on Saturday. I think we already mentioned that to y'all. But we just sent out again, it's Wednesday, it's Saturday. The event is Saturday today, it's Wednesday. So we like, let's, reach out and make sure who's coming, because we don't want to buy a lot of supplies, food, and all this stuff to host and nobody's going to come. That has happened to us before. You talking about sitting up there with like, I don't know how much food and stuff and don't know what to do with it, and people don't show up, and so all the resources, I can't say it's wasted, because I put that shit in some motherfucking Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer, and then it'd be dinner for, stored up. But the thing about it is that those thoughts come up, right? It's like, they're not gonna come. It's gonna be just like last time. Folks didn't show up. I ended up with all this extra food, and I felt a kind of way. Why do you even try to do this? You do this to yourself, and then people don't show up, and then you feel a kind of way about yourself. Like, you show up for everybody else, why everybody else not showing up for you? It puts that thought in my head, right? So I'm telling myself the truth. No, we're going to have people RSVP. If you can't make it, then we know exactly how much to get for the event. And if it goes well, great. If it doesn't, then oh well. But we're going to meet it with good intention. We're not going to sabotage ourselves through negative thinking. See, confusion and perseverance. So, could confusion And the confusion is giving intrusive confusion, confusing thoughts persevering is what I'm saying. Like somebody could have, confusing thoughts and they could be persistent. It's like even how to get through the storm that is going on in somebody's life could be confusing. Like, how long is it gonna last? I've been going through this for a couple of months. Maybe employment or just getting that thing to pop. It's not happening. Should I keep going? What else should I do? Should I just let it go? See, I told you it wasn't gonna work for you. I don't know why you decided to jump on out here and take the risk like this and start a business, because I told you it wasn't gonna happen. And then you end up giving up and quit before it hits. You've already decided that it wasn't going to be successful. And since your thoughts manifest, you are manifesting that negativity in your life because of the thought process. So sometimes we have to think about even still our thought process. Again, it's a process. We gonna think shit. It's gonna come up. The train of thoughts, they happen, right? And the train is always running. But when those negative thoughts come through, it's good to be able to stop yourself and tell yourself the truth. No, right? Of course, everybody's gonna come. Of course, it's gonna be a great time. I'm not even gonna have enough food. It's like I'm so worried about having too much that shit, we ended up not having enough. You know what I mean? You could flip your mindset, and therefore, you are assuming the positive. Don't assume the negative. The world is full of positive possibilities that you can access and pull in at any time. But if you think that they are not for you, then they won't be for you. They won't be. When you feel like this is it for me, this is it, that'll be it. Why? Because you believe it. It's going to affirm what you believe. So if you believe the truth that every possibility is available to you, then every possibility is available to you. It's only figuring out the process or the road to get to that. And that's when you go to your spirit, your soul, to guide you along the pathway. It's going to take you on some turns, some unexpected, twists and shit like that. And you're going to run into people that's going to cause you complications. They're going to be adversaries. But what is this doing? It's strengthening you to continue along your journey to get to the end destination. Exactly where you asked to be. Nobody said the road was going to be easy. Nobody ever promised that it was going to be easy, that it was going to be a cakewalk. But they did say that if you continue, if you persist, if you believe you are protected, then you will go all the way. They'll take you all the way. Shit, come on with this. Transformation. And we said go within and transmute that energy. Transformation, you are transforming. But if you don't believe in your transformation, you will get stuck and shut your own self down, beloved. You could shut you down. And people who are hypercritical of themselves grew up generally childhood trauma, inner child healing needs to be done to tell yourself that you can do it. Maybe you didn't have a lot of support. Maybe you didn't have, the parents, and that fundamental support really is really honing on fundamental support, like with parents that really give you the confidence and the encouragement and the cheerleading and the support to tell you you can do whatever you want to do. Some people grew up in households where it was like, extremely critical, and no matter what you did, it just wasn't good enough. You can be reaching success and don't feel like you're successful because you never felt that what you were doing was good enough, that you are good enough. Whether you do anything or not, like just that right there was good enough. Just to be you is perfect. And then when you take the steps to go further, Like, oh, I'm exceeding, right? I'm exceeding because I'm going further, and it's just because that's how we get to that excellence. You are exceeding and exceeding, excelling, excelling beyond, beyond, beyond self, and you are growing and magnifying you. And now you really get opened up to the possibilities of what you can do. Because your spiritual vision is only the possibility of your highest self. What the Most High God will develop in you is greater than anything that you can imagine, that you can even see. But first step is to believe. Wake up and be awesome. See, go with the flow. It's definitely something about being in the flow. I'm getting like you staying in the flow, it waters you, it waters your spirit. Exercising patience. We don't need to pray for it because you already got it built in. You need to exercise it. They're like muscles, right? So, but if we don't exercise faith, if we don't exercise patience, if we don't exercise our diligence, our perseverance, then we don't have opportunity to exercise them. Those muscles atrophy, and they're not ready when you are in need. You have to exercise them. So think about that today. When you run up against a challenge or an adversity, what am I exercising? What is the opportunity? Not a challenge. What is the opportunity that the Spirit is bringing me to ready me for my greatness? Because that's the truth. They're not doing it to you, they're doing it for you. So if they do it for me and everything always works towards my good, then what is this challenge doing for me? How is it building me? What is it bringing me? What is the opportunity? 4 cups energy. See, confusion. It's something about being confused. And maybe right now the Spirit has you in a state of confusion. How am I going to do it? How is it going to get done? How is it going to be worked out? That confusion is an opportunity for you to trust the Spirit that everything is going to be worked out, that everything is not logical. Sometimes we get confused because we can't see our way because we think it with our logical mind, Ashe. The Spirit don't just run on logic. It runs on the unseen. It runs on the magical things, right? So the things that are unexplainable. How do you think we get the wonders and the miracles? If you are in a state of confusion, allow it to be. Don't try to think yourself out of it and getting it exactly. Surrender to the energy of it. Allow yourself to go into meditation and ask the Spirit to reveal onto you what it is, the thing that you need to do. Because you may be confused about what the Spirit is doing, but you can always control what the Spirit wants you to do. Well, you can't control what they want you to do, but they want you to do something and you can control whether or not you actually do it. Whether you put the effort into it. You take the inspired action, the divinely guided actions that they are telling you to take. You might be confused why they telling you to take it. Why you want me to go this way? Why you want me to buy stuff like this? Spirit brought us 2 dresses. One black for a funeral and another one that looked like, it's two totally different dresses. I don't know why they bought them. I don't know. I can assume. But the first one ain't good and it could be scary, right? I don't know who it is, can I say Barry? I don't know. We just said it. So it could be that. I don't know. It could, like we said, it could have been our old self. It could have been our ego. The former self passing away. So we're going to pay honor to that past person that we used to be, the old Lottie, and we're going to allow that version of self to rest and honor them. And then we got a whole brand new dress. So now it's a whole nother version of self that the Spirit is clothing. But when they told us to buy these 2 dresses, we was confused because we didn't know what was happening. But we acted on the advice and the instruction, even though we was confused about it at the same time. Asking for clarity. Oh shit. We gonna attend a homegoing service. Could be ours, it could be somebody else's. I'm getting that it's somebody else's, our former self, because we not that person no more. They have gone away. We are releasing them. We are surrendering them so that we can grab hold to something new, our higher version of self. So maybe that's a part of you that needs to be honored. The critical voice in self that's telling you what you can do and what you can't do. The truth is maybe you need to lay that version of yourself to rest so that they can stop hindering you. See, acceptance. Being able to accept your whole self. Accept a new version of yourself. Can you accept a whole new version of you? Or do you feel like you stuck in who you have developed into and that's just it for you? That's a true statement. A lot of people get stuck in their current version of self and feel like that this is it. Michael Jackson, like this is it. Shit, this is where I'm at. This is as good as it get. This is all I'm gonna get. This is all I'm gonna be. This is it for me. And that's what's gonna happen if that's what you believe. Tell yourself the truth. You woke up, so you get the opportunity to be awesome to what? Anything else in here? This last one. Yeah, success. See? Success is right there. You turn it over, success and happiness. Success and happiness. I'm hearing something that'll make you do wrong, make you do right. We never always wrong and we never always right. Right? It's just that thing. Life exists with polarity and duality. I don't know what they was getting ready to say. It was kind of like a mix between the two words. But life exists with polarity and duality, right? It is the opposite. It's always going to be an up and down. It's always going to be a north and south. It's always going to be east, west, light, dark. It just is. It's a physical and it's a spiritual, and the spiritual comes first. That's the world that we should have most of our faith in, not this physical shit that came up out of it. This is the manifested world. This is, it's really not the real reality, right? The place where my soul comes from, that's the real. And I know that Gaia came from the spirit. Everything in the cosmos came from the spirit. It came from the nothingness. It came from the pure potentiality. It came from the Most High that controls everything. It's like pure consciousness. So how could you not believe in a higher version of yourself if they are showing it to you? That version of you exists. It's real. It's real in the spirit. And if you believe it, then you can pull it to this physical. You can take yourself and put yourself in a whole different timeline. You can do that if you believe it. Trust yourself, and we see assassin coming through. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Trust yourself. You are called to show courage by trusting your own judgment. See, when you get confused, it was calling you to operate on the principle of trust. Many voices in life may try to make you doubt your choices, but only you truly understand your genuine desires. Each decision you make is a reflection of your self-trust. Every decision that you make is a reflection of your own self-choice. So if you decide to listen to the critical voice, then that's saying that you don't trust yourself. You listen to other people critical voices, it's saying that you don't trust yourself. And if you don't trust you, then you don't trust the spirit, the soul that's within you, to do what it's showing you it could do. Because again, greater that's in you than what's in the world. Just saying. Assassin, take that critical voice out. Off with its head. Again, that's the one that you might need to have a homegoing service. So to honor that critical voice and let that shit go. What is it keeping you from? What is it stopping you from getting to? How is it lying to you on a daily basis? Spirit said today, let the truth guide you. Someone or something is scheming in the shadows, and the universe calls you to observe keenly like an assassin. What's the someone or the something? It's the critical thinking. It's the voices that will tell you you're not enough and that you don't have enough resources to reach your highest potentiality. You need to observe that. In the coming days, hidden intentions will be revealed. What are the hidden things being shown to you? It could be intentions of other people that are around you. It could be your own hidden intentions that are self-sabotaging you. Wanting to stay comfortable, not wanting to fail, not wanting to take the risk. All of those things, being afraid of your own success. How many people are afraid of their own success? Afraid of being great, afraid of achievement. How many people sit in that? It says you must decisively uncover the truth and take appropriate action. To take the action. If the truth is that you are afraid of you and you are afraid of your greatness, you could be sitting in a pseudo false persona that's saying, I don't have to do it because I already know I can achieve it. Right? But then why not? Why not do it? Why not go for it? Right? It's so many people whose dreams stay a dream. They never become reality because they don't take the actionary steps in order to meet their destiny. And it's for a variety of reasons. Either you believe that you can't, or you are afraid to be successful. And everything in between that. Every influence, whether it's coming inside from your thought process or what other people are bringing to you. Some people just don't understand the process. You could be trying and trying and trying, working out a variety of hypotheses, trying to get that recipe mix right. But it's something about you being diligent where you know everything is going to turn out right. Because maybe you just need a mentor. Maybe you need a little bit extra guidance. You just need to tweak something. You know what I mean? Change something a little bit. You know what I mean? And before you know it, you're going to have that hit. Some people feel like Renaissance individuals where I'm good at this, I'm good at that, I'm good at this, I'm good at that. And they have a hard time settling on the one thing to start with that's going to launch them into the ability to tap into all the other areas or their talents. Sometimes you have to think about, like, be very strategic in how you attack your growth so that you can maximize your potentiality, your opportunity, your resources. Some people can start with one talent, you build that up, it creates revenue and resources to support the other talents. And now you have an umbrella company with all these various different things that are housed up under it because you are multifaceted and multi-talented. Sometimes having too much talent can make you scatterbrained. It can scatter your energy and you never focus on the one thing that's going to support everything else. So tell yourself the truth and dig into you. What's stopping you from reaching your highest you? Unveil the truth. Again, what is the truth? Tell yourself the truth. Figure out the truth. Get to the core of you. What's stopping you? You have every possibility. Every day is a brand new opportunity. Everything that comes to you can be opportunity. You can grab it. Not a challenge, not a trouble, not a problem, but it's coming to me to solve it, to implement a solution. It's making me faster, more effective, more intuitive, more ingenuitive. Is that a word? It is now. We said it. Anywho, unveil the truth. You're not fully understanding a person or event. Perhaps the truth is intentionally hidden, or you're choosing to overlook certain facts. It's given choosing to overlook certain facts, right? What are the facts that you're overlooking? I'm hearing for somebody your own greatness, your potential, right? I'm hearing doubters. People who sow the seeds of doubt in you is given even the times when you doubt you, right? Think about how you think about yourself. What keeps you from buying into your own greatness? From being in this moment right now saying, I'm the motherfucking shit. Okay? I am everything. When I say I am brilliant, Like the spirit of intelligence is working with me. My sacral chakra, my soul is active. It's feeding me all these ideas. I have an immense amount of creativity. I am rooted, I'm grounded, I'm secure in who I am, in my personhood, in this physical plane, my spiritual self. Look, I know what it is, right? Like my heart, both of them, my heart and my higher heart are in alignment. It's speaking to me. And I speak nothing but the abundance over my life because I know that every word I speak is a prayer and it manifests. The universe hears me. Every need is being met. I haven't been lost. I'm not lost. I'm not left out. I'm tucked in. Like I'm always in the presence of the Most High God. Like I am favored. I mean highly favored. I've been knighted. I done put the work in. I'm official. I'm a general. You talking about 4-star? Like what's stopping you from taking yourself to that level? And really, really believing it. If it is to pass you, buy a dress and attend the service. Okay? Cremate it. Write all of those things on a piece of paper. It's harvest season. It's fall season. Let that shit fall away from you. Throw it in the fire pit and burn it and pay honor to it. So that you can step into your newness, into your fullness. Don't be afraid of your own success. Reach up higher. And what's that? Yeah, stay present. We see reach up, we do see professional guidance, and we see stay present, and this one says release. And we just was talking about a practice to release. So you can do what? You can aim higher. You can move towards your highest potentiality, your highest self. Reach up. The universe is calling you to stop trying to handle everything alone. Now is the time to accept support. Open your heart to others, for the force of destiny reaches you through the hands of those around you. You could feel like people are not going to support you, you don't have help, and the Spirit says stop telling that to yourself. You are telling the universe that you don't have help, which means the help that they want to bring you cannot come in because you keep saying that you don't have it. If you say, I have every help, again at the top of the day, we made this in our prayer for you to receive every help that you need on this day. I'm open to receiving all of my help. Then help can come in, and help will come in miraculous ways. You will be surprised how the Spirit tell you go this way. You don't know why they're taking you that way, and you run into a person that can help you with something. They end up being a part of your network. So don't say I don't have help. Say I'm open to receiving every help. Thank you. Stay present. Your thoughts are disconnecting you from reality. Avoiding external challenges and unresolved issue has you trapped in mental loops. Now is the time to face it head on. Return to the present, reconnect with the essence of life, and restore balance and clarity. Balance and clarity. Right? Again, that's what we talked about. Unresolved issues have you trapped in a mental loop. What's the unresolved issue with you that is allowing you or having you sit in a space of saying what you can and cannot do? That is the mental imposter that has you wrapped up in your head telling you that you don't deserve the success, that you cannot reach it, that you cannot get it, that is not for you, beloved, and that's bullshit. Spirit said, yes, it is. Release. You are being called to break free from relationships and situations that restrict your growth of your soul. Restrict the growth of your soul. Every chain that doesn't align with your true values is holding you back from your inner peace and your highest potentiality. That's what do you need to release? Is it the imposter self that's lying to you and robbing you of your destiny? Tell yourself the truth today. Let it guide you. If I be here, then I be in a perfect place at the perfect moment to begin walking towards my destiny, to take the first step. And the first step is that I believe that it's possible for me. Omega say they didn't want no more coffee. Professional guidance. Allow the spirits to guide you. The infinite. You are being called to recognize your unconstrained potential. Do not allow fixed thinking to limit your vision. Break free and accept the unexpected opportunities in life. Acceptance. For your future is filled with infinite possibilities. Infinite. You are being called to recognize your unconstrained potential. Do not allow fixed thinking to limit your vision. Break free and accept the unexpected opportunities in life. For your future is filled with infinite possibilities. Here's the thing. As beautiful as a message that is, all the truth that's contained in it, right? Infinite possibilities, infinite potentiality. But what's the probability? PPP, not the long week. Potentiality, possibilities, probability. There's a method to increasing your probability of success, of winning. But if you don't tap into the process, if you don't believe that the method works, that it could work for you, then what is it going to do? What is the probability? If you don't move, the probability is zero because you are a co-creator. If you don't show up to work with your co-workers, the spirit, your spirit team, then what are they going to do for you? They're missing the key team player, which is you. How do the rest of the team work if the quarterback never shows up? Think about it. If the quarterback doesn't believe the team has the potential to win, what is the probability of winning? Don't you go in with the mindset that we can win this? That we can be successful? But what did they do? Is success random or did they prepare for it? Did they face the adversity and the challenges through training to be ready and prepared to sustain playing the game? Think about it. They went through boot camp. They went through fucking training. They've been out there doing drills. They've been exercising. Most of the game is mental. It's not just the physical. It's mental. If your head ain't in the game, if your mind ain't right, how can you sustain the fight? How can you get through it? How do you persist? How do you persevere, beloved? We got to get our mind right and tell yourself the truth. Because, see, it could be things in this right here that's lying to you. Fear-based thoughts that's telling you false expectations that appear real, that's keeping you from your real reality, the things that you could really do. And oftentimes those fears never come true. They never come true. It was worrying for nothing. All that wasted energy that you could be feeding yourself, feeding the positivity. On this day, let's tell ourselves the truth. I can do anything. There is a universe and a dimension where I can fly. I mean, like, seriously got wings. I could lift up off this ground and go. So do I take that principle? Absolutely. I believe that we finna go do some things. We already doing it. Tell yourself we already doing it. Once you step into the mindset that you can do it, you already doing it. Because you already on step number one. You just got to keep stepping until you reach it. And don't let nobody take you off your game, off your focus. And that's just period. What you doing? I'm working on this. And be convicted in it. It don't give a fuck whether anybody else believe it. Because they ain't got to believe in your destiny. Because it ain't their destiny. It's your destiny. And if you believe in it, then it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You ask anybody that's super successful, you listen to like these people that I'm talking about grounded, I was talking about self-made millionaires. It's people that did not believe in them. They done lost so many motherfucking times. I listened to Fantasia, right? She American Idol. Look where she done came through to at this point. And she done lost everything twice. Tyler Perry, homeless, sleeping in a car, right? Done lost everything. You talking about Spike Lee did his first movie on credit cards, self-funded. Cat Williams self-funded, self-made millionaires. Self-made. But what was the difference in them and us or self? For me, shit. You got to be able to believe it and be able to invest in yourself. Put your investments behind you. Are you feeding you? Are you feeding everything around you? Now, shit got to be balanced. It's things that you got to take care of. But I'd rather put that money into self behind the creations that this is not my creation. So don't get us fucked up. We have to go back and repent. The Most High God gave us these ideas and we will invest in it. We will seed it. We will watch it grow. We will put the time and the effort and the diligence to allow the Spirit to grow us, to allow us to make mistakes, to fail forward, to fail fast, and to fail often. I'm not afraid of failure. Why? Because failure is the recipe for success. If you are afraid to fail, beloved, why? Because you're going to be embarrassed about what somebody else is going to think? You tried. And nothing beats a failure but a try. So if you keep trying and trying and trying, and you are morphing and you are evolving your process time over time, iteration over iteration over iteration, you're going to be successful. And so what people don't know is that's how technology is created. That is how everything in the world operates. It is iteration over iteration over iteration, cycle over cycle of production and development. If you are interested, look at product development, technology development. You are the highest piece of technology on Gaia. So this applies to you directly when it comes to personal development, spiritual development, self-development, right? Look at how software is developed. Think about these big tech companies. It's the biggest business on the planet right now. It's technology, and you are the highest form of technology. All that shit comes up out of us. So if you understand how we create it and what the process is, you will never allow yourself to be afraid of failure again. Because it is built into the process. It is a critical key. It is a critical step on the road to success. So if you get hung up over the last time that you failed, the last mistake, the last setback, and then let that shit set you back, you will always be sitting in a mind state of lack. Instead of taking it in as more abundance, the learning, the intelligence that you can use to move yourself forward, you will sit there and tell yourself a whole lie. Because if you fail, that means that you are on your way to your success, sweet. You just got to keep on trying and let the truth guide thee. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for tapping into the rising message. I hope you are encouraged to keep going. Don't let any mistake or setback or what you would call a failure to stop you. Whatever that critical voice is in your mind telling you that you cannot go forward, you cannot pursue, you cannot persist, please know that it's lying to you. It's lying to you. It's coming from somewhere else. It could be from something in you that needs to be healed, that you may need to pay honor to. Release that. And there's rituals to help you do it. Whether you are prayerful and you are constantly, like in your 28 or 30 days, reaffirming self, changing your mindset so that you can come away from scarcity and into abundance, right? To know that everything is coming towards you is a help for you in some sort of capacity. I receive all of my help on this day, even if it's coming in a form that I don't feel like it's help, Ashe, it is help. And I intend for it to be just that. It's a help. It's a tool that I need to meet my greatness. You are full of potentiality. You are full of possibility. But if you don't believe and you let the critical voices take over, whether they're internal or external, right, then your probability of success is going to be zero, beloved. It's all up to you to see the truth. And again, to let it guide you. I love you just like I love me because that's my capacity. But it's growing and expanding on a daily, and that's where we get that statement. We are growing and expanding on a daily basis. Every day is a new opportunity to grow and expand, to increase our mental capacity. Because without a strong mind, we miss our destiny. We really do. This is a mental game. And if your head not in the game, then things will definitely stay the same. You got to change your mindset. That's the basis of repentance. To change your mind, how you think about it, to unlearn, to relearn, and to do something different. That's it. To do something different. And if you take the courage today to just to tell yourself the truth for the next 30 days, you meet every negative thought with the truth. Thank you. I recognize you. I acknowledge you, but I meet you with the truth. I have unlimited possibility in every potentiality. And if I let my soul guide me and take the actionary steps that it's showing me, then everything can and will be. I will meet my destiny, my highest potentiality. Tell it the truth. Talk true to you. Talk sweet to you. And that might be something new. But that's what the Alpha and Omega is telling us to do. Let the infinite intelligence that's within you guide you. And if you have the breath on this day, then you have another opportunity to slay. Wake up and be awesome. To the next now. This one's done. I love y'all. Ashe.